So your first tip will be, let's look at allowance. So as our children are older, we want to give them money, but we tend to think, okay, so how does this work? Do we give them money for doing things, or do we give them money just because? Of course, in your home, you have to decide what's going to work best for you. In our home, I don't pay my children for chores. That's just part of our team family. I have a chart that I created that is hashtag team family because we all have jobs and we all work together. This isn't just my house. You're not just helping me out. I mean, we're all working together. And it teaches them skills, time management, prioritizing. If you want to go out with your friends, you're going to unload that dishwasher before you go, and it'll help them stay motivated because they really want to hang out with their friends. So we work together. What I do is I give an allowance, and I've been giving allowance for a few years now. Probably when they were about 7 or 8 I started, and some people give the age that they give them that money per week or per pay. I do it per pay, so every 2 weeks they would get their age. So, and of course, sometimes it would be more, sometimes it would be a little bit less. But if it ever becomes an issue, then you can sit down with your kids and say, what do you think is fair? And what is it that you're wanting to buy with this money? It also depends on what you want them to do with that money. Because if your children are just having the money just to maybe go and get some candy at the store, or are they expected to buy those extra things that you will not buy? Maybe, your daughter wants the expensive pair of jeans, or your son wants, their 20th Nerf gun. And it's like, no, I'm not going to be paying for that, but I will give you enough money that it won't take you 5 years to be able to save up. So you will take a little bit of time to save up, but not that much. So the purpose of allowance in my home is to give children independence and let them choose what they want to use their money on. It also helps them when they can go somewhere and see how much things cost. So I remember my son really loved Nerf guns. I mean, he still really loves them. And he wanted to use his money. So this is some of his birthday money and some allowance that he mixed together that he was able to save, because we do put a lot of money in the bank as well. So this is extra stuff, and we let him keep a little bit. So we went to the store, and there was this really big one. I mean, it was really expensive. And then there was another one that was pretty fabulous, and it was even on sale. So he really wanted that big one. He had his mind set on it. But when he sat there and we talked about the fact that, yes, you know what, you could have this right now, and then you would have no money left. But that's okay, because then you're going to get more money. It's going to take a little bit more time to build it up. Or you can go with this one. And I left it up to him, because it's up to him. And the natural consequence is that if he chose to use up all his money when he wanted to go to the store to get a bag of chips or do whatever, then he wouldn't be able to do that. And I can't jump in and just say, hey, do it. Here's, do this and I'll give you some money. Don't worry about it. So we have to be mindful of that as well, that we're not jumping in to fix all the time. So he decided on the one that was on sale and saved his money, and he was okay with that decision. And I told him I was proud of him for that. Either way, I would have been proud of him for making a decision, because it's his decision and his money. The other thing too is when we go grocery shopping, again, my son will look at the prices and he thinks, wow, I've been buying my chips at the corner store, I can save more money. So again, my son's older and he can walk to the store by himself, but instead of taking that quick 2-minute walk to the corner store, he now goes to the grocery store. He shows up and he pays for his 2 bags of chips because they're on sale, or just that he can get the jumbo bag for the same price as he can get for the little bag. So I'm teaching independence, I'm teaching problem solving, and we're teaching our children how to think for themselves, because when they get out on their own, when they have to make their own decisions, you have to prepare that. You have to set that up and facilitate it and let them make some mistakes. Sometimes they're not going to wear their boots when they should, and they're going to come home with wet feet. Or, they're going to sleep in, not get their homework done in time and have to cram. Maybe they're not going to look after their toys and not put it away, and then someone's going to sit on it and break it. And unfortunately, that is a natural consequence. But again, are we preparing them or are we protecting them? I hope that was helpful. Check out my website and my YouTube channel and be sure to like my page. Take care.